Right. And are we live? I think we are live. Yeah, we're live. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in. Ralph is here. Ian's here. Tom is here. Eric's here. John's here. And there's a few other people here as well. Thank you very much for joining me. And Ian says he's just reread the rules, so he's excited. Excellent. Ian, can you pop round and teach me how to play? Because this is one of Paul's crazy videos where I am going to learn how to play this game. Rococo is one of those games that ever since the original version came out, everybody said was really good. And I never got around to playing it. And everybody kept playing it and saying how great it was. And it was just one that passed me by. Anyway, there's a new deluxe version. It's going to be out in a few months' time. This is a pre-production copy. It is almost the final version. The only thing that's different, I believe, between this and the final version that's going to backers is the insert has been changed. So if you watched my unboxing video, you may have noticed that it wasn't quite right and it didn't fit the sleeve cards properly. That's because I've got an old insert. So don't worry, the new one will fit. Yeah, excellent. Right, now, I've already unboxed it. And I then took it all downstairs because I made a complete mess. And I think I've got everything in here. If I haven't got everything in here, I will take a 5-minute break while I look around the house for stuff. And it's got all the expansions mixed in. Now, I'm only here on my own tonight. And because this game has cards that you have in your hand, it's not really feasible for me to do remotely. Let me just move myself across a bit. I've just noticed I'm covering up a bit of the chat. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to do something I don't think I've ever done before. I'm going to play two-handed. Steve is going to be my opponent. Okay, so I'm going to play, Steve's going to play. Of course, I have the slight advantage that I see what's in Steve's hand. But anyway, we're going to crack on. And yeah, this game comes with, this is the deluxe edition. So there's a whole boatload of expansions in here. And I need to make sure that I've actually got the components separated. Okay, but we're going to do that before we start. If you are expecting me to teach you how to play the game tonight, that's not going to happen. Well, it is, but I'm going to do so from reading the rulebook. So now I am going to be creating one of my how to play tutorial videos for this game. That will be taking place sometime over the next few weeks. Cross fingers. So yeah, the first step in me creating one of those videos is to learn how to play myself. And I'm doing this basically as bonus content. Stefan's here as well. Hi Stefan, thank you very much for joining in. So Stefan's here, who's the designer, and Ralph Anderson is here, who's the project manager for this and did the rulebook. So if I've got any problems whatsoever, then people will be able to help me in the chat. Okay, so we're going to go through first and we're going to see. Here we go. Welcome to the Rococo era. And I'm going to read the flavour because I've been told that this is quite a thematic game. Louis XV reigns in France, and it's the height of fashion to attend his lavish balls where important luminaries dress up in extravagant gowns and fancy frock coats, all eager to surpass one another in elegance and grace. In just a few weeks, Louis XV is hosting the final grand ball of the season, and everyone is clamouring for you to provide them with an elegant frock coat here, a sumptuous gown there, or even a small sum to fund the great fireworks display. You quickly realise it's not just about your tailoring business anymore, it's about creating a presence at the most prestigious ball of the era and the chance to gain everlasting fame and prestige. Okay, so I am literally going to be reading through the rulebook. But I will be pausing to say hello to people. There are icons on the expansion so I can identify them. Okay, does this come with a bot? There is a solo version in the game, but because I'm learning the game from the rulebook, what I didn't want to do tonight, and I might change my mind when we get there, I didn't want to learn the game and then also have to learn the solo rules. So this game does come with a solo rules section, but I'm going to try and play it 2-player tonight. Right, goal of the game. In Rococo Deluxe Edition, you are the owner of a distinguished tailoring business endeavouring to increase your prestige. Each turn you will play an employee card that allows you to perform a task, such as hiring a new employee for your staff, tailoring exquisite gowns and frock coats to rent or sell, or funding some of the many decorations. However, not all employees can perform all tasks, so you must plan carefully how you direct them, especially as each employee grants a unique bonus, including some that generate prestige. The Grand Ball will end after 7 rounds with a brilliant firework display and final scoring. You will gain prestige points for the sumptuous gowns and frock coats you have rented out to guests at the ball, certain employee bonuses, and the festive decorations you have funded. Whoever has collected the most prestige at the end of the game wins. Right. Good introduction. I know what I'm doing. I know how long the game lasts. I know how you win. And I've got a bit of an overview about playing employee cards. So We're all good so far. Components in the base game. Right. And this is where I need to get these out. So 42 garment tiles. Now, I think... Did I put them in here? I think I did. Right. I think this is 42 garment tiles. I am just going to check them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to put them in piles of 10. I wonder if anybody's asking in the chat, when are they going to get their copies? Because I don't know the answer to that question, and I keep being asked, and unfortunately I don't know. Eagle-Gryphon will know. But yeah, I don't know myself. All I know is, as I say, I got this advanced copy because I'm going to be creating the how to play video, for which I need, obviously, the final copy of the game. This looks like 42 to me. Yeah, 42. Right, 42 garment tiles, and I think they go in the bag. So there we go. They're going in there. That is the garment tiles. Next. Oh, hang on a minute. There was information on them. Let me just zoom in for a minute. There you go. So there's information on these tiles. 1. The design pattern side. Okay, so they're two-sided. This is the design pattern side. Master requirement is at the top. The resources necessary to make the garment are on the left-hand side. The colour of the garment is here, so this is orange. This one is pink. The value of the garment between 6 and 28, that's here. And the prestige point value of the garment, which is between 2 and 4, so that's here. So the value in livre and the prestige points. Right, the rental side is the prestige point of the finished garment. Now, is that the same? I guess that's the same. Yeah, that's the same. And either a lady in a blue or green gown or a gentleman in a pink or orange frock coat. Right, so I think there's a 50-50 mix of men and women. Looks like there is. Yeah, okay, right. So we got that. We're all good. Note, the term garment refers to both the ladies' gowns and the gentlemen's frock coats. Even though some design patterns may include a second colour, each garment has only one main colour. Yep. Blue gowns and pink frock coats are common, while green gowns are uncommon and orange frock coats are rare. Gotcha, right. 28 employee cards. Ralph's answering the questions in the chat. Excellent, right, okay. I'll leave you to that. Thank you, Ralph, for joining in. Employee cards. Oh, let's zoom out a bit. There we go. Don't need that. So yeah, these are the cards which on this insert didn't quite fit if they were sleeved, but they will fit in the final insert. So now 28 of them. There's more than 28 here. Okay, so some of these are not employee cards. I guess that's these. Ooh, we'll find out. Right. So making up the employee hire deck, we have masters, journeymans and apprentices. Looks like the gold, silver and bronze or copper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28. Right, okay, so they are the employee cards. And yeah, 3 different colours. Gold, silver and bronze, which is the master, the journeyman and the apprentice. Or it might be copper. Yeah, not sure. Anyway, it's that one. Right, so on these, let's zoom in again. On these we have levels 1 to 6. Ah, that's in the top right. Okay, so that's the level of the card. Type of employee is here, master, journeyman and apprentice, which is basically the colour. Yeah, oh, it's actually a different type of thimble as well. That's a very simple thimble. That's nice. That's a more advanced one, and that's a really fancy one. Okay. Employee bonus is printed in the middle at the bottom. So this bit down here is the employee bonus. And the livre gained by deputing the employee is here. Okay. That will make sense later on once we know what we're doing. Right, so that is the employee cards. We then have the player boards, which are under here. So we've got other cards which we'll need later on. Okay, so we have player boards, 1 in each player colour and trademark. So I'm going to be purple. Steve, What colour are you going to be? Green? Can't be green. Yellow. Let's make you yellow. Right, that's you. Okay, let's put the rest back. And yes, I am talking to my snail because I have nobody else to talk to. So Vicky's downstairs doing her sewing. People in the chat. I like protecting them with sleeves, dislike how they slide around and are harder to shuffle, says Stephen. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I find them a lot easier to shuffle. But yeah, new sleeves, when you stack them up, will slide around a bit. But after you've used them a couple of times, they'll be fine. Right. Plastic resource tile racks. I guess it's one per player. 100 trademark tokens, 20 in each player colour. So we can get rid of those. Oh, in fact, we can put them back in there. Right. So 20 trademark tokens in each player colour. So that's mine. And there's Steve's. There's yours. In fact, if I tip the purple ones, this is going to be noisy, so apologies for this. If I tip those into there you go. Right. So that's the trademark tokens. There is also one in each player colour and trademark, which is the trademark token. Note that the trademark tokens above and the prestige point counters. Oh, sorry, they're the trademark tokens. These are the prestige point counters, but they're identical. Okay, so have I just mixed them all in? I think I've just mixed them all in. So one of those is a prestige point counter. Okay. Start employees, 5 in each player colour and trademark as identified in the upper right corner. Okay, so not those, but other ones. Here we go. Right, so purple, yellow, yellow, purple, yellow, purple, purple, yellow. Is that it? I think it is. Right, I'm going to take out the ones from the player colours not in use. So that's white, black, blue. And there's some extra ones in here as well. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another purple one. And another yellow one. And a blue one. So these are kind of mixed together. So you need to be careful. You need to go through these before you start playing and sort them out. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're my 5. They are Steve's 5s. They are not in use. Let's pop them away there. So that's the starting employees. Resource tiles. Now these are also in another bag, which I think is this bag. So these are the resource tiles. There you go, Steve, have your cards. Okay. These aren't the resource tiles. These are the jewellery tiles from the expansion. Let's put them away. Right, resource tiles. Here we go. So each depicts a combination of the available resources. Blue silk, which is common. Pink silk, which is common. Green silk, which is uncommon. And orange silk, which is rare. Some of them have thread on, which you can see down at the bottom. Let's just zoom in again so you can see. There you go. So this one's got thread on it. And some of them have lace on, which is down there. Okay, so these are the resource tiles. Doesn't say to put these in the bag, but I'm pretty sure you put them in the bag. Ralph's saying he likes to keep the resource tiles and the dress tiles in their respective bags, easier to set up. Yes. There you go. So that's going in there. Queen's favour token is this. The coins. Now, I've been sent the metal coins. So we have the coins, which I mentioned on the unboxing, are really good because they are different size. Yeah, they're all circular, but they're a different size, a different colour, and the numbers are on both sides. So we don't need those because we've got the metal coins. Double-sided game board. This rulebook and 2 reference sheets, 2 cloth bags, lace tokens, we've got those, thread tokens, we've got those, and the metal gold thimble start player token. Yes, we've actually got a metal gold thimble, which is pretty cool. Now I'm just going to up the contrast a little bit on the colour because it looks a bit washed out to me. Let's up the brightness a bit. There you go. That's a bit better. We got a bit more colour. Right, cool. So we got a metal thimble. So we've got this. And I don't know what this is for. Maybe this is for the expansion. Who knows? It's not on the components list. So, there we go. Set up the base game. I've made a complete mess, haven't I? Before the first game, carefully punch out the cardboard pieces from the punch board. It's interesting that you put that in a rulebook, because I never do. But you're absolutely right. You do need to do that, but I never put that in my rulebooks. Not that it's wrong, it's just one of those things. Place the game board in the middle of the play area with the side that corresponds to the number of players face up as indicated by the numbers on the left corner. Right, okay, let's move this out of the way. Oh! And let's make some space. So we've got cards that I don't think we need. No, so we've got all of these cards. Maybe these are from an expansion. Right, okay. Paul is playing Steve as a player, not the solo game. Absolutely right. Steve is going to be playing with me today. He'll probably win. Yeah, just because I'm learning the game for the first time, so I kind of want to just play it two-player without then having to go on and learn the solo rules as well. Because I don't know, I've not looked at the rulebook, so I don't know. It could be that the solo rules are like 2 lines, or it could be that the solo rules are an extra 2 pages. I don't know. This is a huge board. Where's the player count? It's there, 4 to 5. Right, so it's that way up. There we go. Right, are we going to need to zoom out, or are we okay? I think we're okay for now. Right, so game board, that is huge. You can see how huge it is, because this is Steve. There you go. We don't have any reference Jaffa cake. No, never mind. Right, we've done that. We've even got icons telling us what's what. Place the Queen's favour token in the indicated space. Right, I'm just going to open this out because we have a nice diagram telling us where everything goes. 1, game board. 2, Queen's favour token on the indicated space. Ah, no, there. These numbers are something different. These are terms on the game board. Right, okay, so Queen's favour token goes there. What have I done with the Queen's favour token? There it is. Queen's favour token goes there. Sort the 28 employee cards into levels 1 through 6. I can do that. Oh, looks like it might have already been done. Oh, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's already been done. Shuffle the 6 level 6 cards and place them face down to create the draw deck. This is number 3 on the board, which is here. Okay. Then shuffle the 4 cards for level 5 and place them face down on top of the draw deck. Now do the same for the level 4 cards, then the level 3 cards, then the level 2, etc., etc. Okay. This is the new employees draw deck. All clear so far. Place all of the resource tiles in the resource bag, mix them up and place the bag near the resource display. I'm going to have the resource bag probably off camera, just because you don't need to see the resource bag. Where have I put the resource bag? It's here. Right, so there's the resource bag. That's off camera. Place all of the garment tiles into the garment bag, mix them up. Yep, so you don't need to see that either. These are from the expansion, so we don't need all of these bits. Each player chooses a colour and takes the items for that colour. 1 player board. Check. Now, where is this going to go? I don't know how much space we're going to need. I might end up having to move things around a bit. Okay, so in fact, if we move the cards there, that's okay. So there's my player board. What about you, Steve? Where's your player board going? Steve's player board can go here. Okay. I might keep these off camera as well. Right. What else have we got? 1 plastic resource tile track. Yep. Can go there. 5 start employee cards. Yep, we got them. 20 trademark tokens and 1 prestige counter. Place the prestige counter on space 0 of the track. It's up there. Okay. At the beginning of the game, each player's employee cards begin in their employee supply face down to the left of the player board. Okay. Ah, right, I see. So there's actually space. This player board is done like this. Right, so we're going to need space for that. Yep, going to have to zoom out a bit. Okay, there you go. So I don't want to move this too far away because I'm having to reach across anyway. Let's keep the money off camera as well. So yeah, so you've got a player board here and you have cards to the left and then cards to the right. Jokers in the middle. There we go. At the beginning of each round, players take their employee cards for the coming round into their hand from this supply. When an employee card is played, it is played face up in their employee discard to the right of the player board. Okay. Each player's total staff of employees is comprised of the cards in their employee supply, their employee discard, and their hand. Okay. Place the lever of coins next to the board to form a bank. There you go. We have a bank. Again, okay, keep that off camera. In fact, these resource trays, these are nice, but to be honest, I'm not going to use these today because I don't think they'll work with the overhead. I think you actually need to see the resources that I've got. So I'm going to move those plastic resource trays to one side. Set up the general supply of thread and lace tokens in a convenient space near the board. Right, so I can actually have these up here because I'm not using this part. Now these are really cool. Again, I covered this on the unboxing, but these are really nice. Yeah, actually, I mean, yeah, painted multicolour, just very, really nice. Right, where's the lace gone? And they're quite cool as well. There you go. As a personal supply, give each player 15 lever, 1 lace token, 1 thread token. Right, so 1 lace, 1 thread. Where should I put it? Let's put it just up here for now. And 15 money. Okay, so Steve, do you want 15 money? I'll take that as a yes. There you go, 15 money, and you get a lace and a thread as well. I'm going to put Steve's stuff on the board. Can you see that? No, you can't. Right, so I'm going to put it here. Finally, determine a start player, which was the last player to use a needle and thread. I think that was me, Steve. And give them the start player token. General notes. Trademark tokens, thread tokens, lace tokens, and lever are unlimited. Use a substitute if any of these resources run out during the game. Whenever you gain prestige points, advance your prestige point counter on the track. Lever is open information. You may not hide your coins. And resource tiles are kept secret on each player's rack so that other players see how many they've got, but not which they've got. Okay, now obviously we're playing open-handed today, but normally they would be kept secret. But yeah, for the purposes of the camera, you're going to see what we've both got. Right, terms on the game board. So 1 is the fireworks display, which is up here. This is the fireworks display. 2, all halls bonus space, which is over there. Okay. 3 is area 1, the royal hall, which is this. Area 2 is hall 2, which is here. Area 3 is hall 3, which is there. Hall 4 is here. Hall 5 is here. Hall decoration. Oh, there. Yeah, we've got a zoom in thing in the rulebook, which is really good because I wouldn't have spotted that otherwise. So this here is hall decoration, brackets musicians. 9 is statues, which is here. 10 is the catering kitchen, which has changed from the previous version of the game in terms of it's a kitchen. It used to be a fountains in the original, but kitchen is more thematic, I think. So that is the catering kitchen left area, decoration income. And then the catering kitchen right area, garment rental income. Resource display drawers are here. Queen's favour is here. And the garment design display is here. Okay, we're good to go. we're moving forward. We're on page 6. I need a drink. Right. So just to clarify before we start, although I am going to be creating one of my official how to play videos for this game, this is not a sponsored video. So yeah, thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters. My Patreon supporters fund a lot of the work that I do on the channel. And this video tonight is supported through my Patreon campaign. So this is not being paid for at all. But of course, this is a necessary step that I need to do to learn how to play the game. I've just decided that I'm going to live stream it so you can watch. Right, Rococo is played over 7 rounds. Each round has 4 phases. Phase 1, prepare for the new round. Phase 2, select 3 employee cards. Phase 3, perform actions. Phase 4, receive income. Seems clear enough. The game ends with a final scoring after the 7th round, which is when the new employee's draw deck is empty. Right, so this is the timer. How many cards were there? 28. 7 rounds. So we're going to be drawing 4 a round. 7 fours, 28, yeah. Phase 1, prepare for a new round. Right, Queen's favour to the start player, ignoring the first round. But normally, if a player acquired the Queen's favour in the previous round, they return the Queen's favour token to its space on the board in return for the gold thimble start player token. If nobody acquired the Queen's favour, the start player remains the same. So you don't do that in the first round. Then, new employee cards. Remove any remaining employee cards in the higher new employees display from the previous round from the game. Well, we don't have any of those. I guess that's here, but that wasn't described. Did I miss that on the 13? Higher new employees display. Yeah, I forgot to read it out. So this is where the new employees go. So at the start of each round, that would be cleared, and then we draw 4 new employee cards from the top of the new employees draw deck and place them face up. Right, okay, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So new employees ready for work. Note, in rounds 1 through 6, the highest revealed level number indicates the number of the current round. Right, okay, so we're in round 1. In round 7, the new employees draw deck will be empty after the final 4 cards have been displayed. Right, okay, nice. New resource tiles. Leave any remaining resource tiles in place in the drawers of the resource display, and fill in any empty spaces with new resource tiles drawn randomly from the resource bag and place face up in order from left to right of the display. If the resource bag is empty, return all used ones in the resource discards area. Okay, so we have a discard area to the bag and mix them together. If they run out, leave any remaining ones. Right, okay, which was the resource bag? Grey one. So that's interesting. So whenever you spend them, they go to a discard pile. They don't just go straight back into the bag. I guess that's so, yeah, because otherwise you might end up seeing the same ones at a time. Yeah, thank you, Ralph, for keeping people in the chat happy, because I'm going to be concentrating mainly on this, so I'm not going to be able to see the chat too much. Now, we've got a blank one here. Is this right? Is this right that it's blank? Or is that a make your own? Because it seems a bit weak. So there you go. Question for Ralph or Stefan. You still have the resource tiles in the garment bag. Does it matter? Okay, I'll swap them around. But yeah, I don't think it matters. But I'll do it. I'll swap them around. There we go. But yeah, my question is, that one is blank. Is that right? Or is that a special tile? There you go. Right. So let's swap those round. You can only take the tiles for cloth or lace and thread. Okay, the blank one gives a lace and a thread. Oh, it does. Oh, okay, right. Okay, so that's why it's good. Yeah, but so does this one, and that gets you a pink cloth as well. So, not all tiles are equal. Right, there you go. I've swapped the bags around. We're all good. I thought we'd need these card displays, but we don't. Where are we? New resource tiles. We've done that. Right, new garment tiles. Fill the spaces in the garment display with tiles drawn randomly from the garment bag. Which is the grey one. So you confused me. If there are any garment tiles remaining in the garment display from the previous round, first discard any garment tiles in the 2 rightmost spaces. Okay, so if there was any left, discard those, then shift all remaining ones to the right as far as possible, and then fill any remaining empty spaces right to left. If the garment bag is empty, right, okay, yeah, so. I don't know if I'm putting them the right way up. It doesn't say, or does it? It just says fill spaces in the garment display with garment tiles drawn randomly from the bag. With the design pattern face up. Okay, so it does say, so it needs to be that way up. Yeah, I thought it would because it's a design. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. There we go. And just to be aware, if you're watching this, there is a delay on YouTube of about 8 seconds or so. So whatever I say, 8 seconds later, you will see it. Then you'll put something in there and then you'll tell me. So Ralph is saying right to left. Yeah. So I should have done that right to left. For the first round, I guess it doesn't matter. But I will remember in future to fill it from right to left. But for the first round, yeah, didn't matter. Right, phase 2. Select employee cards. Each player simultaneously and secretly selects 3 employee cards from among the cards currently in their employee supply, which is the face down stack on the left of the player board. You never have to shuffle your employee supply, so you can always choose which card you want to. Okay, so I am going to use these. I've got myself some, yeah, card holders from Jason Dinger. Thank you very much, Jason, for these. And what I'm going to do is the cards that I choose, I'm going to put in there like that. Now, let's just go through this because this is going to be a learning game. So I am picking cards completely at random because I just want to jump in and start playing. And of course, I don't know what any of the cards do. But normally you would choose 3 of them. Put them into your hand and return the remaining cards to your employee supply face down on the left side of your player board. Done. Beginning with the second round of the game, and for the rest of the game, okay, I'll read that when we get to the second round. Phase 3 is perform actions, beginning with the start player, that's me, and following in clockwise order, each player in turn must play exactly one of their employee cards in hand, as long as they have any. The player may then perform one main action. The played card is placed face up into the employee discard stack on the right side of the player board. In addition, the played card may also grant a bonus action depicted in the employee bonus area on the lower half of the card. Yes. That is always done after the main action. This phase continues until all players have played all of their cards in their hand. Note, hiring new employees will extend the number of cards you have to play for the current round. Okay. So when you hire them, it looks like they come into your hand. Okay, there are 6 possible main actions that you can perform depending on the level of training of the employee type depicted on the card you play, Master, Journeyman or Apprentice. After and only after you have performed or forfeited your main action, you may use the employee bonus action depicted in the employee bonus area in the lower half of the card. You may always choose to forfeit the main action and or the bonus action. Right, okay, so each card, you do a main action. And that depends on what you've got. So a master can do any one of the 6 main actions. I don't know what the 6 main actions are yet, but the master can do any of them. The journeyman can never perform the hire a new employee, but presumably can do all of the other ones. And, oh, it's brass. This is brass. Okay. This one can never perform the hire a new employee, claim the queen's favour, or tailor a garment. Okay, right. Got it. Note, the master start employee cards have no bonus action. Yep. So they do that, but they can't, they don't get anything else. Whereas this one does. This one gets 1 coin. The apprentice level 6 employee cards, which we haven't got to yet at all, but they have a crown and an employee bonus on blue velvet in the lower half of the card. The bonus only takes effect during the final scoring. We'll get to that later. For a detailed description of all bonuses, see page 12. Right, the 6 main actions. Off we go. Is orange the new blue? Look at the orange resources out early. Okay, I will. Excuse me, I got something in my throat tonight. Don't know what it is. Right. So, action 1, claiming the Queen's favour. Now, where are these actions printed? I think it's these. Yeah, looks like it's that. That looks like that. So, action 1, claiming the Queen's favour may only be performed by the Master or the Journeyman. If the Queen's favour token is still available, take it and place it on your player board and immediately gain 5 livre from the bank. At the beginning of the next round, take the start player token and return the Queen's favour token to the board. You will be the start player for the round. This action can only be performed by 1 player each round. If you also have the Queen's favour in your possession at the end of the game, you'll get 3 points. So there's nothing to say that the start player cannot go there to keep being the start player. No. Okay. Action 2, acquiring resources, which is here. You may purchase any 1 resource tile from a draw of your choice. Oh, I see, they're draws. Right, nice. The cost is determined by the number of resource tiles currently displayed in the selected draw. If there are 3 or 4 tiles in the draw, it costs 2. If there's 1, it costs 1. If there's 2, it costs 1. If there's 1, it's free, which is printed here. Immediately after you acquire the tile, you must decide whether to either A, place the tile in your resource tile rack for use as silk bales, or later as depicted on top of the tile, or discard the tile to the resource discard area and immediately receive the depicted thread and or lace depicted on the bottom. Right, so you either get that or that. Gotcha. Note, if there's a plus, it means you get both. If there's a slash, it means you get either one or the other. Right, resource tiles are kept hidden. Opponents know exactly how many you've got, but not what's on them. Thread and lace tokens are open information. If there are no resources in the resource area, you can't perform the action. Right, nice and simple. Got that. Next, we got an example, but I think I'm okay. I think we're all good. Action 3, tailor a garment, may only be performed by a master or journeyman. You may tailor 1 garment from the design patterns on display in the garment design display. To do so, you must pay the cost shown below the garment design pattern. Here, right. You must also discard enough resources to match all of those depicted, right, yep, which is bales of silk, thread and lace. Yep, see that? You may discard multiple resource tiles to complete the required amount of silk bales, however any excess are lost. Discard all tiles and tokens to their discard areas. Boom. Some design patterns depict a gold thimble. Yep. These garments can only be tailored if you played a master for the tailor a garment action. Right, gotcha. Example, but I think we're good. Just looking at the example briefly. Yep, we're all good. After you have paid the costs and have discarded all of the required resources, you must immediately decide whether you want to rent the garment to a guest attending the ball or sell the garment for livre. If you rent the garment to a guest, turn the garment over to the rental side and place it into any empty guest space in one of the 5 halls on the board, but never onto a space in the firework display. Okay? Garments can only be placed in the master guest spaces in each hall, marked with gold thimble, if the garment was made by a master tailor, regardless of whether or not the tile shows a gold thimble. Right, so you can only go here if a master crafted it, even if it's not a master crafted. Gotcha. After placing the garment on a guest space, place 1 of your trademark tokens on the tile, so you know it's yours. The points will be sure, you'll get the points printed on it at the end of the game. If the guest space offers a reward, oh yeah, we have certain spaces with rewards, you will gain it immediately, which is money, thread, lace, or this one is gain a resource tile from any row in the resource tile display draws free of charge. From any row. I guess that means from any draw. Yeah, you must decide immediately whether to keep the tile in your hidden set, yeah, or discard it for, right, gotcha. Other option, sell the garment, discard it, and take the amount of money shown. If there are no garments left in the garment display, you can't perform this action, and if you use the tailor to garment action and there are no longer any suitable guest spaces, you must sell the garment instead. Okay, so all okay so far. Hiring a new employee can only be done by a master. Oh, which is what this is. I see. So we have iconography on the board telling you you can't do it with journeymans or apprentices. Right. You can hire one of the employee cards that are in the hire new employees display on the board. The cost to hire the new employee depends on the number of cards currently in the display. 4 costs 5, 3, yeah. After paying the cost, pick the employee card of your choice and put it into your hand. This means that you can use this card to perform one more action later in the same round. If there are no employee cards left, you can't perform this action. Nice. Okay. Next action, deputy this employee, which is... I'm looking for the icon on the board and I can't see it anywhere. Maybe it's... Oh, the 6 actions are here. Right, okay. 6 actions are shown on the player board. Nice. So deputy this employee can be performed by any employee. Remove the employee that you have just played this turn from the game. Your employee has been called to serve in the King's Court. When you do this, receive the amount of livre indicated near the carriage at the bottom of the... Right, okay, so you get rid of the card, you trash it, and you get a boost of money because you've sold them off. Important, after you receive the livre for deputing the employee, you can now use the bonus action on the parchment in the lower half one last time before the card is removed. Oh, okay. So you still get the bonus at the bottom once before they go. Very important. You can deputy, is it deputy or depute? The start employees of your colour as well as new staff you have hired during the game. However, you must always retain a staff of at least 4. If you only have 4, you can't use that action. Masters are very important. We strongly recommend you do not deputy the last master. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Ian's here. Hi Ian, thank you for joining in. Graphic design is good so far. Right, action 6, which is actually it's printed as action 2 on here, which is fund a decoration may be performed by any employee. Investing livre in the bull's decorations may increase your income during each collect income phase and will earn prestige points when performing end of game scoring. So you can fund one decoration by placing one of your trademark tokens on an empty decoration space on the board. So the decoration spaces are in the fireworks display, catering decorations, statue decorations, and hall decorations. Okay, so all of these, right, so everywhere at the side of each one is a hall decoration. When you place a trademark token on a decoration, you must pay the indicated amount for the decoration to the bank. Yeah, which is printed on all of these. Yeah. You will receive the prestige points indicated on the decoration at the end of the game. Gotcha. You can only fund one decoration in each of the 2 sides of the catering kitchen. One decoration in the catering kitchen left side and one decoration in the catering kitchen right side. You can only fund one decoration in each. Okay, so this, yeah, oh, that's what the icons there are. The same player cannot have both of those and both of those. Right, okay, that's clear. All halls bonus. You are represented in a hall as soon as you have at least one of your trademark tokens on a garment or a musician in that hall. As soon as you are represented in each of the 5 halls, immediately place one of your trademark tokens in the most valuable empty space for the all halls bonus, which was right up there. 6 and then 2. No player can occupy more than 1 space. Yes. You will receive prestige points for this bonus at the end of the game. The trademark token placed here is not a decoration and is never scored for decorations. Okay, fair enough. Phase 4 is collect income. The perform actions phase ends once all players have played all of their hand cards. We now collect income. Everybody gets at least 5. If you have trademark tokens on the catering kitchen decorations, yeah, you get additional income. Left side gets you livre equal to the number of your trademark tokens on decorations, which is that icon, which is all of these, yeah. A trademark token in the right side gets you livre equal to the number of trademark tokens on garments in the halls, yeah. Each player can only have 1 trademark token on each of the 2, yeah. Trademark tokens on the all halls bonus are not decorations. Yep. Important. You will also receive your income at the end of the 7th round. Yep. Got an example, but I think I'm okay. End of the game. The game ends after the collect income phase of the 7th round. Now the Grander Ball comes to its glorious conclusion and end game scoring can begin. To make sure that all of the end game scoring steps are complete, use the end of game scoring placard. There. Top right. So first of all, everyone converts any remaining lever into prestige points, 1 for every 10. Yep. Evaluate any bonuses from employee cards on your staff, those with a crown on a blue velvet background. See overview, yep, okay. Also, if you have this, you get 3 points. Then bonuses for majority. So majorities in each of the 5 halls. The players with the most and second most garments rentals in that hall gain prestige points, which is displayed in the coloured box next to it. So for having the most, you get 4. Second most, you get 1. Ties divided in favour of the tied player with more garments on the master guest spaces in the hall. Okay. If still tied, the tied player with the musician decoration wins the tie. If there is no such player, all tied players receive the full rewards. Special rule for 2 players, only the player who wins majority gets the points. Right, okay. Majority in fireworks. Depending on the side of the board, the player with the most fireworks will get 7 or 6 points. We are 6. Special rule for 2 players, only the most. Yep. Admire the fireworks on the balcony. Each player may now assign one of their garments from the Royal Hall, which is here, to each fireworks decoration on the balcony they have funded. Simply move the garment tile with your trademark token from the Royal Hall to the funded fireworks decoration. If you have fewer garments in the Royal Hall than funded fireworks decorations, any spaces left empty will be ignored. If you have more garments in the Royal Hall than funded firework decorations, you can choose. Right. Let me read that again. Each player now assigns one of their garments from the Royal Hall to each fireworks decoration on the balcony that they have funded. Right. So you have to have funded it first. Right. And then you can move a garment from the Royal Hall to it. Right. So it's a 2-stage process. More points at the end. Oh, it's double or triple depending on... Right. Statues, which is here. For each of your trademark tokens on a statue decoration, you will earn 2 points for each different colour of your garments on the board. Up to 4. This means you can get a maximum of 8. Ah, that's here. End of the game, 2 points for each different decorations and something else. If you have funded more than one statue, you must use different sets of garments up to 4 colours per statue. Yep. What's that then? Is that what that means? Is that each garment can only be used to fund one of those. So what's these points? Do you get those points as well? I think you do. Yeah, so you get the points for being here, but you also get this. And finally, trademark token scoring. Score prestige points for all trademark tokens on garments, decorations, and the all halls bonus. Begin with the start player. Most occupied spaces will directly show the prestige points at the bottom. When counting trademark tokens from the garments on the firework display, multiply the prestige points. Right, okay, got it. We're done. There you go. So yeah, this looks like a, from reading the rules, this looks like a light to medium game. It definitely feels, I can see why people like this. I can see why it's popular. The rules have been very clear so far. The only one slight thing I've got with the rule book is where it said, and this is really nitpicking now. Where was it? It was one of the bonuses. Here, if available, gain a resource tile from any row in the resource tile display drawers. And it was just, they're all in the same row. That was a tiny bit, but again, I'm just really nitpicking now. So I think we are good to start. Of course, I have no idea what any of these bonuses do, but the game does come with handy dandy reference sheets, which are really good, that actually contain all of the bonuses. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just jump in start playing, and we will see how we get on, and we'll see if Steve beats me. So thank you for bearing with us while I learned how to play the game. Hopefully that was fun. And off we go. What am I doing? I can't remember. Playing a card. That was it. Right, time to roll the sleeves up. Let's have a look at the cards that I've got. I'm going to look at what these cards do. So we have the master one. We know what that does. It has no bonus, but it can do any of the 6 actions. And we know what the 6 actions are. We have this one, which is a journeyman. Wrong. There you go. So it looks like 1 coin gets a thing or a thing. Yes. Pay 1 livre to gain either 1 lace or 1 thread 1 time only. Yep, that seems clear. That one. Perform 1 additional acquire resources action regardless of your main action. Okay, well, I think we're going to play this. So this is my master. So that goes in there, that goes in there. Tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. The row thing is a hangover from the original edition. Yeah, I suspected as much. And to be honest, if that's the only thing wrong with that rule book, that's a brilliant rule book. Really, really good. Well done, Ralph and Stefan and whoever else needed one more proofreader. Yeah, no, to be honest, yeah, that's fine. Tiny, tiny thing that most people probably won't pick up. Right, so I've played this. This is a master, which means I can perform any of the 6 actions, but I'm going to perform this one. Ooh, oh, that's what the red arrows mean. Get rid of all of the ones at the end of the round, because that's on there. Yeah, okay, nice. I mean, do we just take this one? Yeah, let's take this one. So this costs 5. Because there's 4 in there, it costs 5. This is a nice system where it gets cheaper as you take them. I like that. What other game does that? None that I know of. So that goes there. And is that it? Is that my turn? I just take the main action and the bonus action. There was no bonus action, and is that it? I think that's it. Right, okay. So Steve, meanwhile, has got this one, which we know what that does. We know what that does, and we know what that does. Okay, right. Oh, wow. Right. Well, let's start taking some things. So this action can be taken by anybody. This action cannot be taken by... Yeah, okay, so Steve is going to play, not I, Steve. Can you see Steve's cards? Yeah, you can, right. So Steve is going to play this one. It is a bronze card, which is a apprentice. The main action we're going to do is taking resources, and we're going to spend 2 money. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to take, I don't know. We're going to take this one, which is kept in secret on their display, but I'm just going to put it there. So that's 2 pink and a green. Now the bonus action of this is perform an additional acquire resource action. So I'm going to do it again. And oh wow, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. First time playing, so I'm not really sure. But I think you said in the chat, take orange. 2:30 a.m. So Ian's going to go to bed. Thank you very much, Ian, for popping in. For those who don't know, Ian O'Toole is the graphic designer and artist of the game, and he does brilliant work, and I've worked with him a number of times over the last few years, and yeah, I'm working with him on 2 games now, 2 or 3 at the moment, I can't remember, I've lost track. He's everywhere. So do we take orange? Bearing in mind none of these need orange. Oh, also, I just realised I'm going to have to discard this to take something, and you don't get change. So actually, that was potentially a little bit of a waste. Okay, whatever. Learning game. I'm going to spend 1 to take this orange one. Okay, because we'll need it at some point. Right, done. My go. We could play this Master Apprentice to hire again. Let's do that. So this time it only costs 3. I have no idea if this is any good or not, because I have not played the game before. And we're going to hire. We're going to hire this one. Okay, and the bonus action is get a coin. So get a coin. Right, back to Steve. So Steve is going to use a master to craft this garment, which can only be done with a master, which we've got. It costs 1 thread and 2 pink, which we have with that. So that gets discarded, goes over there. That goes over there. And we take this. Oh, but it cost 8. Oh, that's crazy expensive. Okay, let's not do that. Zip, zip. Okay, let's not do that. Let's take something else. Let's play this journeyman. And we're going to go here again. And we're going to spend 2 to take that. Okay. And then the bonus action is I am going to spend 1. So we actually spend 3 in total. And I'm going to spend 1 to buy either a lace or a thread. And I'm going to take lace. Okay. And that goes there. Back to me. Let's play this one. And we'll take something and a resource. So let's go through the actions again. Taking the resources, yeah. Doing a garment thing. Decoration thing. Yeah, what we're going to do. How'd you get a decoration thing? You just pay the coins? I think that was it. Don't forget catering kitchens. Early boost to income. Thank you very much, Ian. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at, is the decoration. I totally want to play the jewelry box expansion now and the solo. If I was more awake, I would be playing the solo game of this straight afterwards. Right, funding a decoration. Yeah, so basically you can fund 1 decoration by placing 1 of your trademark tokens on an empty decoration space of the board. You must pay the indicated amount for the decoration to the bank. So yeah, you're suggesting go for those because that'll give you money. Well, this will give you money. Nothing else will give you money. That gives you money for garments on the board. I mean, I don't really have much money. So I mean, I could, but then I'm really short on money. Okay, well, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's spend 6. We'll fund a decoration. So we go on there. There you go. So purple has funded that decoration. And then I get to do a bonus thing, and I'm going to spend 1. No, it's free. It's free. I'm going to take that. Totally taking that. Right. There you go. We've taken it. Right, back to Steve. Steve has only got 1 card left. So I think Steve needs to use this card to take another employee. And we're going to take, it's only going to cost 1. And Steve is going to take... Oh, we were going to do a master garment, weren't we? Oh, that's fine. It'll be even cheaper next turn. Yeah, Steve's going to take this one. Right, so that goes in hand. Next is me. And at this point, I think... So I know Steve's only got this in hand, which is an apprentice. An apprentice cannot take the start player token. So that means I'm going to be the start player for next turn. There's nothing you can do about that. Lols. So we've already... We need money. We desperately need money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm just going to send this guy out. Off. To get 7 money. But on his way out, I can use the ability. So I actually only get 6 money, and I will take some thread. There you go. So that's gone. That is gone from the game. Let's put it over there. 5 lever income at the start of each new round. Yes. Any tailor can fund any decoration on the board. Yep. Selling dresses will give money and taking the... Yeah. Cool. We're good. Steve's last card play is this one. And the bonus action is, at no cost, randomly take a resource from the bag. As usual, either keep it or get rid of it. Now that happens after the main action. So the main action is going to be... We can't use this to do a garment. I'm going to do that next turn. We can't really... Okay, so we can fund a decoration, but it's only these 2 that get income, isn't it? The rest of them don't actually get any income. They're just end of game points, it seems. So I think my choices are limited. Yeah, so I think we'll just take stuff from here. Let's use it to take this resource, which costs 1. And then for free, I take something out of the bag. So Ralph's saying kitchen. But that's 9. And it's going to get me 1 income. It doesn't seem worth it. So I'm going to do that instead. Yeah, I didn't have 9 money. Is this the right bag? No. Since swapping these bags around, I've got all confused. I am right in thinking that that is only going to be 1 income for purple. That doesn't seem very much. Right, we've drawn this and we will keep it as green. There we go. Saving the resources. So that's that done. And then it's back to me. And we will play this one. And what are we going to do with this one? I think we will take this for free. And we're going to spend 1 to take 1 from the bag. Ah, you meant resources. Yes. I've taken resources. So 1 out of the bag. And we have some green silk. Right, I think we are good. That is phase 2. Yeah, phase 2 is playing of cards. What's this phase 3 thing? Ah, that's where the order is. Or was phase 3 playing of cards? Yeah. Oh, so phase 2 was selecting the employee cards. Phase 3 is doing the actions, which we've done. Phase 4 is income. So all players get 5. And then anybody on the catering, kitchen, decorations. So I get an extra 1. Yeah, so I get 6. Steve gets 5. And that's it. That is the income. Right, round 2. Ka-ching. So round 2. Start player goes to whoever has got this, which is nobody, so I keep that. We recycle stuff, so this disappears. That's gone out of the game. We get 4 new ones, so we have the remaining 2 ones. Then we have some 2s, which means we're on round 2. The resources, just remind, oh, there was a bit that we didn't read. Let me just go back. Here we go. Oh no, that's phase 2. Right. New employee cards, we've done that. New resource tile. Leave any remaining resource tiles in the drawers and draw new ones from left to right. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotcha there. Garment tiles, these get removed and go to the garment discard area. Everything slides down and then we refill from right to left. So we'll put that there. And we'll put that there. Okay, done. Select employee card. So beginning with the second round, if you have exactly 3 in your supply, you have no choice and you get those 3. Your employee supply is now empty and remains so until you have to choose another card. If you have 0, 1 or 2, you must first take all of the remaining cards into your hand. Then move all of the face-up employees in your employee discard space. It called that a stack earlier on, another minor thing. Oh, it says the face-up stack on the right side of your player board, yeah. Face down to the employee supply on the right side, and now you can use this new employee supply to select as many cards as you need. Right, okay, so basically you can choose, yeah, you never shuffle it. All right, so I've got those 2, and I get one of these 4. Now I have an idea now of what's what, so I'm going to take that one, and those 2 are going to go there. And then meanwhile, Steve gets those 2 and I don't know, that one. It's interesting here because the masters are the ones that allow you to get new employees, which effectively get you an extra action. What's this one doing? Oh, that one should have been there. Never mind. Right. We're good. I still have some misplaced resource tiles in your garment bag, do I? Do I? How can you see? I don't think I do. They're all resources. Oh yeah. Thank you. How did they get in there? When did I put those in there? You're more awake than I am. Yeah, I didn't see them go in there. Thank you. Thank you for spotting it. Be careful of not having a master available. Yeah. So Hawkeye's Ian is able to spot that I've got the wrong things in the wrong bags. Definitely need you in more live streams, Ian. Right, off we go. We are round 2, playing of cards. Serious business now, this dressmaking. We need to get more decorations. If I've got more decorations on the board, I get more income. But they're so expensive. They're like super expensive. Right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play this MasterCard. Let's put it there. I am going to use it to hire. Whether this is the right thing or not, I don't know. I'm just going to go crazy with the hiring. Let's have a look at what this bonus means. Again, 1 point for every 2 decorations you have funded. Do not include the all halls bonus. Yeah, okay. Might take that then. So we're going to hire this. That costs 5. Oh yeah, running out of money. Right, okay. Over to Steve. Sure go, Steve. Steve is going to make a garment. He's going to use this master. Okay, there you go. For this. So it requires a master because it's got the thimble at the top. It requires 3 pink, which is those 2, and a silk. And then we can sell it for 23 money, but he's not going to sell it. He's going to put it on the board. So we flip it over, we put a token on it, and where's it going to go? Now it's a master one, so it can go anywhere where there is a master thing. So if we go there, that's 5 money. Why wouldn't we go there? Let's go there. So we go there and we get 5 money immediately. Boom, done. Right, my go. I'm still really tempted just to keep going on a hiring spree and just basically take loads of extra employees, even if we then throw them away for money. And not actually craft any garments. We've got nothing out that needs gold, orange. Go on then, let's use another master one, and I'm going to spend 3 money, and we're going to go a bit crazy with the hiring new employees. And let's take not sure. Let's take that one because I think I know what it does. So that goes into my hand, and the bonus action is nothing. Right, Steve. So we've got some resources. We probably need more resources to craft more things. Yeah, so Steve is going to play a MasterCard to take this one, which costs 1. There you go, done. Then I'm going to play this one. I'm going to have a look at what it does. It is depute any one employee of your choice from your staff, including this one. Use that employee's bonus before discarding the card from the game. You don't gain any lever for deputing that employee. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Now it does say, depute any one employee of your choice from your staff, and your staff is anywhere. So what we're saying is I can basically trash a card from my hand, but I don't get any money from it, but I do get the one-off ability. So if that's right, I mean, let's play it. I'll do the main action first. The main action is going to be, remember, staff is hand, discard and supply. Yeah, I thought so. So we probably should get some money. Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. With that card, I am going to take this. Now, does that get 5 money immediately, or is that 5 income? I can't remember. I remember reading it out. I think it's 5 money immediately. Yeah. So I'm going to take that, and I get 5 money. Right, and then I'm going to carry out the action, and I'm going to get rid of this one. Sorry, love, but your services are no longer required by me because you are requested by the king, and I get to perform. I don't get any money for it, but I do get to perform that action one last time before she goes, which is going to be tricky. It's going to be to pay 2 coins. Is it 2 coins? Yeah, it's 2 coins to take this one. Okay, and then that card goes. So I think that's right. You aren't getting the action of the card when you trash it and you get an adjusted amount of dollars. Yes. Okay, right, we're good. Steve's go. So yeah, I think we're gonna, no, we're not in a rush for that. So let's do, these resources are in the wrong place, Gromit. Okay, we're gonna play this one. We're gonna play this apprentice to buy this resource here. Yeah, we're gonna buy that resource, which costs 2 money. Spend 2, don't get 2, but then we get 2 money back. Still not enough. I want to do that and that and that. Yeah, can't do everything. Okay, back to me. We've got 8 money. Yeah, that's enough. So we're going to play this one. We're going to do this to have a decoration. We're going to spend 8 money. We're going to fund this decoration here. So we're paying for this musician. This is Mr. Jovi. And that's it. We funded the thing. We spent the 8. We get 2 money back. Back to Steve. Steve plays this one. Does the action of... Ooh. Yeah. Is there any rush at doing a garment? Yeah, because I might do it. So we're going to do a garment. We're going to do this one, which we're allowed to do because it's a journeyman. It costs 1. We need to give in a blue and a green and a thread. So a blue and a green and a thread. That goes over there. That goes over there. We take this. We could sell it for 18. But no, we're not. We're going to put it on the board. We are going to put it... Where are we going to put it? Now, it's not a master one, so we can't put it on a master slot. But we're going to put it... now if we put it here, that gets us anything we want. Now, I'm going to put it up here to try and keep Steve money short. Not me, not Steve, me. That's 3 money. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? I think I am. Okay, that is Steve done. I have 1 card left, so I'm going to play this card. I am going to use this card. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Only got 2 money, so it's going to be to take a thingy, what's it? A resource. So we spend 1 money to take this. And then the special ability is for every 2, gain 1 prestige point for every 2 decorations you have funded. I have funded 2 decorations. I'm winning. Check that out. I've got a point. Done. End of the round. Income. So it's 5 money normally, and I get an extra 1 for each decoration I've funded. So I get 7. Steve only gets 5. Sorry about that, Steve. That's it. That's income done. Start player for the next round goes to me. Employees. That disappears. Get 4 new ones. This game goes along speedy like, doesn't it? Yeah, I can now see why this game was popular. It's got a nice rule set. It flows well. It's thematic. There's a lot of standard Euro stuff in here, but it has card management. It has resource management. It has, yeah, it's got a lot of classic Euro elements in it. So I'm really liking it. Done that. Right. These stay. This goes. These all slide down. We need some resources. and we need some garments. I've picked out garments first, so we'll just put them on. 1, 2, 3. And then the other bag. 1, 2, 3. Done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Choose cards. So I have 2 cards, which means I get those 2 cards plus my choice of one of these. See, at this point, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, I got too many cards now. What does this do? That is a level 3 card. It is gain lever from the bank based on the total number of cards in your staff. Oh, wow. We're totally having that. So I'm going to take that one. That's my 3 cards. Right. Steve wants... Right, Steve's got 3 cards, so Steve has to have those 3 cards. There you go. Steve should fund the right kitchen. He's going to. He was going to last round, but ran out of actions. But now that he's got 2 garments on the board, he's definitely going to do that. That was one of the first things he was going to do this round. So me, I'm going to play this, and we're going to do it all again. We're going to hire this one. That goes into hand. I get 1 money. Boom, done. Steve is going to fund this. Which action are we going to play for that? We're going to play this one. So we fund it. It costs 9. We fund that. And we also get to draw a resource out of the bag. Which is this one. Done. Me. Let's hire a... Oh, I forgot to pay 5. I should have paid 5. Did anybody spot that? I don't think anybody did. So yeah, I think I forgot to pay 5 for hiring, but we're going to do it again. We are going to hire again, and this time we're going to spend 3. I'm going with a hiring lots of people strategy, which I literally just made up. Ooh! Totally having that. Done. Right, Steve. What you doing, Steve? Going to make some more dresses? I think you are, aren't you? Now, your problem is you don't have that. Yeah, you don't, do you? But you could. Yeah, we'll play that. And we'll do 2 resource actions with that. So the first resource action is going to cost 2. And we're going to take... We're going to take this one and we're going to discard it to get a thread and a lace. And then the bonus one I can see discarding these for money is useful because you need the money to fund the stuff. But also having these garments on the board is also useful. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take that one for 1. Okay, there we go. Nice play, Steve, says Ralph. Yeah, he's good. He's good, Steve. Yeah, I mean, he's a mean through the ages player. I can't beat Steve at through the ages. He's really good at it. So, back to me. I think we're going to play this right now. Now, which action are we going to do? We can't create a garment. We've only got 1 money. So I'm going to use it to take this, which is free, which I'm going to keep. And then we're going to do the bottom bit. So my total staff is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 staff, which is 10 money. Ka-ding! Right, Steve plays this card. Final card. Steve is going to make a garment. And it's going to be, what you going to make, Steve? You going to make this one? What do the colours matter for? The colours matter for this. Yeah, okay. So it is useful to have multicoloured things if you're going to fund a statue. So let's go for that. Let's pay 1 and use two blues and a green and a lace. So the lace goes over there, that goes over there. We're going to have this one. And we are going to put this in there. We're just going to put it in there. So it's a normal one, and we're going to put it in, we're going to put it up here. Because if you get in all 5, you get up there. That's the first player to get in all 5, isn't it? And what does that get you? 6 points at the end of the game. But what's this? I can't remember what that is. I'll look that up in a second. So Steve gets 2 money for that. Okay, let me just look up that again. So that was the all halls bonus. Oh, right. It just means if you are present in each of the halls with either a decoration or a garment. Right, okay. My go. I've still got 2 cards left. So, I mean, I could do some garmenting because I've got the money now. But I'm going to play this one first. And I'm going to use this one to no, what we're going to do is we're going to use this one and we're going to sell it off to the king. So that gets me 7 money. And on its way out, I can use this once per thing ability. So I spend 1 and I get a resource tile from the bag. There we go. Steve's done. So it's still me, and I'm going to play this one. And we're going to use this to fund another musician, I think. Or do we fund a statue? No, we're not at the statue stage yet. I think we're going to fund another musician, and it's going to be a cost of... Oh, no, that's what that does. Yeah. Can I do both? 13 plus 4. 13 plus 4 is 17. I have 17. Let's go crazy. Yeah. So my main action is to fund this for 13. And then my bonus action is to fund again with a discount of 5. And I'll fund that for 4. So I spend 17 money, which is all of my money. Done. Okay, income. So income is 5. Plus 1 for every 2 decorations. And I have 4 decorations. So that's an extra 2. Is that right? I think that's right. Steve gets 5 money plus 1 for each garment. Steve has 3 garments. Oh no, it's not 1 for every 2. It's 1 for each. So I get another 2 money. Thought it didn't sound right. Steve gets, did I give Steve 5? I think I did. Steve is present in 3 out of 5 so far. Yeah. Did I just give Steve 5 money? I might need to just check the YouTube feed. Bear with us a minute. Let's go to full screen. Let's change to 1080p because I can't see it at 360. Oh, for some reason it's only showing up at 360p for me. That's not right, surely. Let's just refresh. Yeah, for some reason it's only showing up at 360p. Okay, so I'm looking at mine, I'm looking at that, I'm counting that. Yeah, so it looks like I gave Steve 5. Yeah, I got my money. Then I gave Steve 5. Yeah, okay. So I think we're right. I think we are I think we are good to go. Yeah, I'm basically setting up a 5-piece band. Yeah, I'm not making any dresses. I'm just in the kitchens cooking and setting up the musicians and hiring a lot of staff. That's what I'm doing. Right, we've done income. Start player stays with me. Next round. These disappear. You get 4 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 disappear. These slide down. And we get some new ones. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Garments filled from left to right. Choosing employees. So I have 4, which means I have to choose 3 of these. So we're going to choose that one. Absolutely. We are going to choose that one, and we're going to choose that one, and that one's going there. No, but that doesn't fit with that. No, I've got cards now that don't combo well together. Because I've got one that gets rid of my people, and I've got one that gives me points for staff or money for staff. So I kind of don't want to use that one. So I'll leave that one there. Right. Steve has no cards here, so basically gets a choice of which 3 he wants. Well, we definitely need a master. Do we need 2? I think so. Oh, but then... Wow. Okay, yeah. This is clever. This is really clever. Okay, I'm going to go with that one. So they are Steve's staff, and it is my go. Yeah, right. So we're going to recruit. We just recruit again. Yeah, we've got to recruit again because I want this one. Because that's just great for me. So that costs 5. Steve, what you going to do? I think Steve's going to do that one. Because that's points as well. But before that, Steve is going to play a master to craft this. So we need 2 pink and a thread. Thread, 2 pink. It required a master. We used a master. And again, we're not going to discard it for the money. I don't know how often that happens because I'm not doing it at all. We're going to go on there and we're going to get 4 money. Now, Steve is in 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Almost there, almost there. Right, that's that done. So me, I think it's about time we crafted a garment. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm using a master. We are crafting this garment because it's 0 cost. It requires a master, it requires a lace, and it requires 3 blue, which is that. And again, are we going to throw it away for 18 money? No, we're not. We're going to keep it. We're going to put it on the board. It is a master's one, so we're going to put it... We're going to put it there. Okay, and that allows me to... What was that again? It's good to take the money sometimes to fund some of the higher cost decorate. Yeah, that's the thing I'm not doing, is I only just have enough money to do this. I don't have enough money to do that. And that's why I think, as Stephen's saying, yeah, you want to sell the garments sometimes to get the money to be able to fund the bigger ones. If available, gain 1 resource tile free of charge. Okay, so yeah, I take a resource free of charge. Which one are we going to have? Based on what's out? I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to throw it away, and I'm going to get 2 lace. There you go. Right. And then the bonus is 1 coin, 1 lever from the bank for each decoration you have funded. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 coins. Right. Steve, over to you, sir. Why, thank you. We're waiting for these orange garments to turn up. They haven't turned up yet. So is Steve going to fund something? Because Steve is in there and there and there and there. So if he gets in here, that is the all holes bonus. And we do have 18. So we're going to do it. We're going to play this. We're going to spend 18. 1, 2, 3 to fund this musician here. The bonus action is to take a resource. So we're going to take this one, which costs 1. And we get a lace and a thread. And then I think that is the all holes bonus. As soon as you are represented in each of the 5 halls, immediately place one of your trademark tokens and the most valuable empty space for the all halls bonus. You will receive prestige points for this at the end of the game. It does not count as a decoration. Okay, so Steve is in and has got boom for being there first. Right, back to me. I am going to sigh. Not that I was ever going to get there first, but can we craft anything? Yeah, I mean, we can. We can do another garment. I don't know whether I want to do much in the way of garments. I mean, I probably need to, because these statues look like a lot of points here. And also, those fireworks up there, they look really tasty as well. So I think let's do it. Oh, I can't. Nope, I can't. With what I've got in hand, I can't do it. Rats. What else can we fund? We don't have the money to fund. So it's going to have to just be... Is it going to have to be just taking resources? I think it is. So I'm going to play this card. I'm going to take this resource for free. And then I get 2 money. Yeah, I'm a tambourine short. A tambourine short of a band. Steve comes along with a MasterCard and 2 money. Let's go crazy. Yeah, Steve's really going for it on the dresses. So 2 money for this, because it's a green and a thread and a lace. Thread and a lace and a green. We take this. Now, it was a master, which means we can place it on the master space, even if this wasn't a master. And are there any master spaces left with bonuses? There are. So we go in there and we take that one, and that gets us any one of these of our choice for free. And I will take that one and have a lace and a thread. Okay, and then it's me. I will play this card. I will use it to... Oh, the things I want to do, I can't do. I'll use it to take resources, because that's about all I can do. Let's buy this. So that costs 1. Got way too many resources. And then I get 1 point for every 2 decorations. So I'm in 1, 2. So 2 points. Look at that. Runaway leader. We are done. Income. So for me it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get 9 income. And Steve gets 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Steve's on 10 income. Wow. Go Steve. Next round. I think we're done. Paul is stuttering on lack of card control. And Steve is quietly racking up the area control. Go Steve. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see who's going to win. Right, so those employee cards disappear. We get some new ones. We are now on round 4. No, we're on round 5. Round 5. Okay. Resources stay. These all shuffle down. And let's get some new ones. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Still no orange ones. Now the orange ones are rare. Yep. There are some in there. That goes there, that goes there. That's that done. That's that done. That's that done. Choose cards. So we get one of those. Alexander's here. The art in this game is incredible. Yeah, it's really, really nice. And then we get 2 of these. So I definitely want the one that gives me money for staff, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I need more staff. So let's play. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, these get more powerful as the game goes on. Okay, right. Done. Steve gets 3 of these 4 cards. Now, Steve hasn't got any masters here. So that's a bit of a problem. Let's take those 3. Okay, right. My go. And we are going to play this and spend 5 money to hire this. Done. Steve's go. We are going to take, we're going to play this one to take it's the wrong resources, Grommet. Yeah, wow. Okay, we're going to take this one for 2. And then the special ability is draw 1 out of the bag for free. Is that what we wanted? Sort of. Right, my go. We're going to play this one. We're going to spend 3. And we're going to buy this one. And then we get money based on how much staff we've got. So I think we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 staff. So I get 7 money. This is my money generation. There you go. Done. Steve. Can Steve tailor a garment? Yes, this one. Now, what Steve got? Steve has got pink, green, blue. What don't we have? Orange. Yeah, the oranges aren't out yet. So, yeah, I think Steve's just going to tailor the garment, which is going to be this one. And we're going to tailor this one. So it costs 2 money. So 5, 6, 7, 8. It costs a thread and 2 pink and a green. Okay, we take that. Now, do we want the 20 money or are we just going to start putting things on the board? I think putting things on the board, because then we get the majority bonuses as well. And we should probably do this at some point. But for now, let's just put it there, because that gets a thread. Okay, back to me. So I'm going to play this card, and I'm going to use it to fund a decoration. Yeah, which decoration are we going to fund? A lot of them have gone. We do have the statues, but... Oh, and there's that one down there, which costs 17. Let's do that. So 17 money. Let's fund this musician. So I'm in charge of all the musicians, apart from this woman here with the violin. She's gone rogue. And then, because I've got 11 staff, I get 14 money. There we go. I should buy the employee that lets me to do a tailor action. That's that one, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I will. Right, back to Steve. Steve plays the final card, which is this one. We can't tailor anything. So what's Steve going to do? I think Steve might actually take first player, because we haven't done that yet. Or do we just get rid of the card? Yeah, let's get rid of the card. Let's get rid of the card for 7 money, and on the way out we get a free taking thread action. Not taking thread, taking a resource. And we'll take, yeah. Based on what I'm seeing here. I'm going to take this one, which costs 2. So no, I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to take that one, because I'm skinflint. Cost 1. And then at the bonus action, I spend 1 to buy either a thread or a lace, and I'm going to buy a thread. Okay, my go. I'll play this one. Now, are we going to use this one to recruit? I think we are, and Ralph tells me to take this one, so I will. And then I get 1 point for every 2 decorations. So 1, 2, so I get 2 points. There you go. Steve's out of cards, so it is me. So yeah, let's play this one, and we're going to use this one to tailor a garment, because I have tons of stuff now. So that's interesting. These 2 garments are very, very similar. They both require 3 pink and 2 lace, but one's only worth 15 and one's worth 22. That seems unusual. And they're both worth 3 points, but yeah, there's a massive difference there. How odd. Anyway, we're going to take this one, which costs 3 pink and 2 lace. And are we going to put it on the board somewhere? Yeah, let's put it on the board somewhere. And we're going to put it on the board. We're going to put it on the board here, which gets 1 money. I need to pay for the last hire. Did I cheat? So yeah, thank you. I need to pay 1. So I've done that, and I think I'm now in all 5. There you go. Okay, and then the bonus is I can get rid of somebody and get their bonus one last time, which is going to be this bronze one here. Get rid of it and get 2 coins. There you go. See ya. Steve's out of cards. Back to me. I'll play that. Now that is a Taylor action with a discount of 2 green. Yeah. Okay, so what do we want? Can't tailor a master one, so I can tailor that, but it costs 6. I mean, it's money. I do have the money. Yeah, there's kind of an area control thing going on here, isn't there? So yeah, it's really expensive. Oh, could do this one. Yeah, I'll do this one because I get the discount of the green, so it costs me 2 blue and a thread, and it costs me 1 money. And then again, I could discard it for 16, but I'm not going to. We're going to put it on the board, and we're going to put it on the board. Here, which gets me a free resource, and I'm going to take one of these gold ones, these orange ones. Okay, I think we're all done. In a 2-player game, there are no second places. What, even up there? And I bought the wrong employee. I should have bought that one, should I? That employee will now be discarded, and she would allow you to tailor 2 garments. One of the best cards. Discard any number of resource tiles and gain prestige points for the bales of silk on the tiles. Nah, that's just discarding tiles to get points. Don't think I took the wrong one. Anyway, you're saying there's no second place, so I don't get that then. I remember there's no second place on these. I don't remember it saying there was no second place up there, but it does make sense. Yeah, it doesn't say that. All halls bonus. As soon as you are present in the 5 halls, take your tokens in the most valuable empty space. So yeah, no player can occupy more than 1 space. Maybe it's in the end of game scoring. Yeah. Where's the all halls bonus space scoring? Can't find it. Money, employee cards, majority in the halls. So the majority in the halls bonus, it is only the first player. That's clear. Majority in fireworks is clear that it's only the first one. Admiring the fireworks, and then the statues, and then the trademark tokens. Yeah. Yeah, the all husband, yeah. Ralph is blaming the cat. I was going to say. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere, so it's not in the rules. So that's because it isn't one of the rules. It is available. Right, I think we are done. That is the end of the round. So income. I get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get 10. And Steve gets 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Steve gets 11. That is income done. Next round. So that disappears. You get 4 new ones. This is round 6 of 7. This shuffle. Oh no, that goes. These all shuffled. Right, we've got to get some orange ones now. Come on. There has to be some orange ones. First of all, resources. 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, 4 tiles, and we're running out of these tiles. Not orange. Orange! Huzzah! And another blue one. And another orange one. Right, there you go. The orange ones have come out. So they're not super valuable. They're just rarer. 3 cards out of these. Right, so we are definitely taking that one. We are definitely taking that one. And we're definitely taking that one. Okay, Steve's 3 cards. That's that one. And then any 2 of these. What is Steve? Does Steve have a Grandmaster plan? Yeah, beat me on the area majority, I think. Which means funding a lot more stuff. We need statue funding. That's what Steve's going to do. Steve is going to be funding some statues. So let's have a look. Steve's got pink, pink, green, green, blue, pink. So Steve got way too much pink. Needs orange. That's what Steve needs. Definitely needs orange, but this is really expensive. But, yeah. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Yeah. Is it blue? No, it's not blue. Is it a master one? No, it's not a master one. So, and then there's these. Oh, we should be taking these. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing as well. Oh, they're all amazing. So, yeah, taking new employees seems good. So, yeah, Steve's going to do that. Right. Okay, my go. So we are going to play this first, and we're going to recruit, and we're going to recruit this one, which cost me 5, and then I get 1 back. So I spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's that done. Steve is going to play this and recruit this one for 3. No bonus. Right, then me, I'm going to play this one, and I am going to use it to craft a garment. Now, which garment do we want to craft? Because I'm a bit short on lace, as in I haven't got any. I do have a thread. And yeah. Oh, that needs a master. Ooh, right, okay. This is tricky. This is tricky. I need to do that and do that and do that. Yeah, okay, so. Oh, there's a whole bunch of things I want to do. We are going to... Oh, that's rubbish. It's totally rubbish. Okay, let's do it. Let's tailor this garment. So it costs 2. I need to spend 2 green and a thread. for this, and it's only worth 9 if I get rid of it, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to put it somewhere, and we're going to put it... We're going to put it there, which gets me a lace. And then the bonus is that I can do a thing. What's it called? Sponsor? The thing. I can't remember what it's called. Fund. That's it. I'm going to fund a decoration with a discount of 10. So for a cost of 12, we are going to fund that big firework display right up there. Which means at the end of the game, this 3-pointer is actually going to go up there and he's going to be worth 9. So that's a 6-point difference for, yeah, nice. Definitely doing that. Steve changed his mind, didn't take it. Did Steve take the start player thimble? Yeah, no, he was going to, and then he didn't. Because Steve's not sure what he's doing. His back's against the wall, and he's now not sure what he's doing. So... he's going to play this card. He's going to recruit this one for a cost of 1. And then he's going to get 1 money for each garment, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So get 6 money. Okay, back to me. I'm going to play this card. And... I'm going to spend 3 to tailor this one, which requires a lace and a green and a pink. Now that's 18 money. If I get rid of that, that's 18 money. So I think I'm going to do that. We're actually going to sell it, get rid of it for 18 money. Okay. And then the bonus action is I can fund another decoration at a cost, for -5. So for a cost of 11, we're going to fund... No, there's no point in doing it 11. No, I'll do that one instead. It's just as good. It's just as good. So what's that? It's a difference of 4, so I get 4 back. Funding those fireworks. Done. Steve. Steve is going to... What colours did Steve need? Steve's got 2 pink, 2 green, 3 green... No, 3 pink, 2 green and a blue. So Steve needs another blue and some orange. Has got blue. Has got that. Can do that. Let's do it. So we're going to play this one. We're going to tailor this garment, which costs 3 blue and 2 lace. And that is going to go... there, getting me that, or getting Steve that, should I say. And then the bonus is 1 point for every 2 garments on the board. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 points. Catching up. My go, we play this. What do we do with it? I don't know. We can't tailor. We can fund. But I don't want to fund because I have cards that give me discount on funding. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of that card, which gets me 4 money. And we get the one-off ability of the card, which is 1 point for every 2 decorations. So that's 1, 2, 3. No, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Done. Steve's still got 2 actions left. The first action is to use a master, 2 green and a thread for this one, which costs nothing. which is another green one. So this is going to go... Yeah, we want to get this majority bonus. So it's going to go in here. Okay, and no bonus. I'm done. Back to Steve again. Steve plays that card to... Oh, we got loads of money. Is it too late for this? Might be too late for this because this is round 6. I think we're just going to take... Yeah, let's take some resources. So I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to take this one, throw it away, and take 2 lace. And then get 2 money. Done. Right, income. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 money for me. Steve, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 for Steve. 1, 2, 3. Moving into the last round. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so these are all end game scoring tiles now. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Everything here shuffles down. And 4 more out of the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a 4-pointer. Resource tiles. Done. Right, okay, so let's have a look at these end game scoring ones. One-time bonus at the end of game, 3 points for every set of thread and lace that you discard. No limit. This one. One-time bonus at the end of the game, 2 points for each set of 1 lady's gown and 1 gentleman's frock coat that you have on the game board, regardless of their colours. Okay. This one, points... Oh, I need that one. Points based on the number of staff that you've got. And this one, 3 points for each set of 2 garments that you have on master guest spaces. Right, okay. Last round of the game, let's choose our final 3 cards. So I get those 2 and my choice of one of these. Okay, so I should have thrown some of these away because I'm now only going to get one of them, and that will be that one. I think. Yeah, it will be that one. Although I've got loads of money. This is tricky, considering I'm only going to get one of them. So that actually gets me 14 money. That actually saves me 10. Oh yeah, because there are 6 cards from 6. So you're right, 2 of them would have shown up in round 6. And they didn't. I did shuffle them. Where's the one that gives me points? There. Do we want that one instead? Yes, we want that one instead. So that's the cards I'm going to have. Done. Steve doesn't have a choice. They are Steve's 3 cards and they are rubbish. You're rubbish. Right, okay. I'm trash talking a snail. That's what my life has become. Off we go. First card played. It's got to be this. It has to be take this. So yeah, so play that. Spend 5. Take this. Done. Steve's go. Yeah, you see, Steve has got... Right, how many points is this worth to Steve? Steve has got... so it's for each set of man and woman. And a woman is blue or green, and a man is pink or orange. So Steve has got man, woman, 2 women over here, 2 men here. So that's 3 sets, and 2 women up there. So he's got 3 sets. So that's worth 6 points. Probably going to be worth 8. possibly going to be worth 10. Whereas this one is actually worth 3. So I think Steve needs to... Oh, he can't. He doesn't have any gold cards. No, so Steve can't recruit. Right, new plan, Steve. Get that orange dress and fund a statue. Yeah, that's what you need to do. So, how are we going to make that? Oh, we've only got 1 card. We've got 1 card to make a dress. So yeah, you're going to have to do it. So we play that. We take this. It costs 1. It requires an orange and a lace. And we take it, and it's got to go on the board. And it's a normal 1. So you're winning there. You're not winning there, but you want to win there. So we'll put it there. Okay. And then the bonus is spend a coin to buy a thing. Steve doesn't know what he wants though. Nah, doesn't matter. Let's take a lace. Okay, Steve needs a statue and an orange frock coat. Yes, that's what he's doing. That's his plan. It's clever this, Steve, aren't you? Yeah. Right. Now, do I want any of these? I don't think I do. Do I need a statue as well? I don't think I do, but there's a juicy 4-pointer up there, and that 4-pointer up there would be worth 12. And we can afford it. And we've got the... No, we don't have the resources. Choices. We're missing thread. Oi, Steve, what's that over there? Is that how it works? Nah. Don't steal thread from a snail. It almost worked. Yeah, okay, so we've taken these orange things. Is it worth me spending one of my valuable actions in order to get a result? I'll tell you what, it's not a valuable action. It's just a, yeah, let's do that. To take this one, which is 1 of each. There you go, done. Steve. What was Steve doing? Funding a statue. And getting the other orange coat one. Ah, but we've only got bronze left. So we can't, yeah, so Steve can't tailor another garment. So this doesn't actually matter now what Steve's got. So that goes there. And we will fund the statue. Shall we fund the big one? Yeah, let's fund the big one. So 30 coins. Steve is going to fund the big statue. Boom, there you go. And then the bonus is I get to take a resource tile out of the bag, which is of no use whatsoever. There you go. My go. We're going to play that. We're going to craft. No. We're going to play that. And we're going to craft. Craft, tailor, you know what I mean? And it's going to be this one. So it cost 8. Master, 1 thread, 1 orange. Take this, flip it over, and it go wrong one, and it goes up there. Juicy points at the end of the game. Okay, that's me done. Back to Steve. Final card. It's bronze, and there is very little we can do. There is very little left to fund. So I don't actually know what Steve can do with this last action. Hasn't got enough money to fund anything. So I think Steve is going to discard the card, get rid of it for 4 money, because that then gives him 10 money, which is a point. And he gets the bonus action of taking something but doesn't want to, because it's not worth anything. Okay. And then my go, I play that. I fund for 13. Another firework. And then I get 1 point for every 2 decorations. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decorations, which is 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Income in the final round. How many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get 8. I get 13 income in the final round. Steve gets 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he didn't actually need to do that last thing. And that is the income done. Show the resource tiles in the player racks. Oh, I will, yes. Right, final scoring. Let's make sure we get this right. End of the game. For every 10 livre, gain 1 point. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 1 point for purple. And 2 points for Steve. Next, evaluate any bonuses from employee cards in your staff with a crown and a blue velvet background. So that for me, I believe, is 11 points because I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 staff. Yes, that's 11 points, putting me up to 24. Right, majority in the 5 halls. So this hall here, it's tied. So it goes to the player with the ones on the master spaces. And if it's still tied, it's the one with the musician. So purple gets it here and gets 2 points. In here, it's purple, which is 6 points. In here, it's yellow, which is 3 points. There you go, Steve. 3 points. Here, it's Steve with 4 points. And in here, it's Steve for 5 points. Okay. Majority in the fireworks. Oh, I've forgotten that. Yeah, that's 6 points as well for me. Totally owned you, mate. Admire the fireworks on the balcony. Each player may now assign one of their garments from the Royal Hall to each firework decoration. Yep, so that's going to go there. That's going to go there. And that's going to go there. Okay. Statues. For each of your trademark tokens on statues, you get 2 points for each different colour of your garments on the board, up to a maximum of 4. So Steve's in there. He's got all 4 garments, so that's 8 points. 17 to 25. And then trademark token scoring. So all trademark tokens on garments, decorations, and in the all halls bonus, beginning with the start player, which is me. The ones on the firework display are doubled or tripled. So that is 4. Plus 6, that's 10. Plus 12 is 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 33, 37, 39, 41. 41. 41 and to 38 is 79. Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 21, 23, 27, 29, 31, 37, 37, on to 25 is 62. I think so. Ta-da! Beat him. There you go. We are finished. Not tied garments count. Decorations the tiebreaker. It goes to the most dresses in the room. Yes, I think I did that. I think I did that right. So here, oh, sorry. Most dresses in the room. So that should have been Steve. Okay, so it's most dresses in the room. That's just the tiebreaker. Okay, so 1 point off me. 1 point to Steve there. Did I do that right here? Steve got that one. I got that one. Steve got that one. Steve got... Yeah, I think I did the rest of them right. So I think we are done. Yeah, am I smarter than a stuffed snail? Yeah. So there we go. 78, 63, and yeah. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I partially regret not having played this game for the last few years when it's been out, but there's too many games. There's not enough time to play all of them. And as I say, I've heard So many good things about this game. It's just one of those ones that passed me by. Having now played it, not really knowing much about it other than the theme, this is fantastic. This is a really, really good game. I really enjoyed this. And this isn't a sponsored video, so I can say what I want about it. Of course, in my sponsored video, I won't give any opinion. I will just teach you how to play. But yeah, this is great. And I've not even touched the jewellery expansion. I've got the fancy dress expansion. Yeah, it's really good. Rulebook, really clear. Apart from that one thing where it says row, that's it. And that is so minor, it's hardly worth mentioning, except I've mentioned it twice. Right, Ralph wants me to show these. Thank you very much for joining me. This was brilliant. Really enjoyed this tonight. Just what I needed after a hard week. Problem is, I'll go to bed now and I'll lie there worrying about all the work I've got to do. Anyway, so here's these resource things. Now, you're not limited to how many resources you can have in the game, but these resource trays, you slot them in like this. So this will allow you to keep them secret from the other players so that they can't see what you've got. Yeah, so if you're looking at it from the other way, it'll be like that. So the other players can see how many you've got. And what's really nice is that when you slot them in, it covers up the bottom bit, because once you've taken the tile, you've decided whether to discard it for the bottom bit or keep it for the top bit. So once you keep it, it goes in there. And what that does is it hides away information that you no longer need to see, so that it's not distracting you. Whereas if they're on the table, like I had them, you're seeing all of this information at the bottom, which is actually of no use whatsoever. Now, there is space in here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The space in here for 8. It does say that you're not limited to the number of things you put in here. But I never had more than 8 in that game. And frankly, if you've got 8, you're doing something wrong, I think. I don't know what the bottom row is for. Is that for... Ralph, what's the bottom row for? I don't know what the bottom row's for. Maybe it's for nothing, but it looks like there's a lip that you would put something on. Is it for your money? Yeah, what's it for? Jonathan's saying he likes the look of this. Solo expansion. Fireworks loomed large in that game. Yeah, I mean, I was aiming to get a 4-pointer and put it on that triple spot. Yeah, those fireworks, those extra multipliers that I got from there, that was an extra 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 13 points. Yeah, that worked really well. Oh, balance is what it's for. Right, okay. So this bit here, it looked like there's a lip for something, but it's not. It's just for balance. So yeah, these are really nice. And as I say, the stuff you haven't seen here. There's a whole bunch of extra cards. So these must be from an expansion. And then there's a whole bunch of extra tiles and there's a whole bunch of extra stuff. But for tonight, we're done. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for helping with the rules queries when I had them. Didn't have very many because the rule book's really clear. This is really clear. Everything on here is really clear. It's just a really solid production, really good game. So I'm glad that Eagle-Gryphon decided to pick this one up. In fact, it was Ralph in the chat who basically project managed this and got the license for the game. So good choice, really good choice of a game, because the original game was one of those that you could hardly get hold of and was like crazy expensive because it was such a well-respected game. So anyway, I've really enjoyed tonight. Thank you very much for joining me with this learning experience. It is a little unusual, I think, to watch somebody on video learning how to play a game, but I did the first one of these a couple of years ago. No, last year. And people contacted me. People came up to me at Gen Con and said, oh, that video where you learned how to play the game live on camera from the rulebook, that was really good. And I'm like, was it? So that's why I'm doing these. And yeah, as I mentioned at the start, this was not a sponsored video. I will be creating a how to play video for this game sometime in the next month or so. This was not a sponsored video. This has purely been made possible through the support of my Patreon campaign. So yeah, many thanks to all of my Patreon supporters. And it was them who voted on this game. So tonight I was either going to do this, Judge Dredd Helter Skelter solo mode, Pendulum, or Paladins of the West Kingdom. And my Patreon supporters voted on this being the game. So yeah, if you are a Patreon supporter of mine, you get to vote on the content that I create. So yeah, thank you very much. Eric's excited to get his copy. I'm really excited. I want to play this again. I might So this weekend I have a whole load of work on, but I am trying to take a few hours off each night where I sit in front of the TV and do some painting. It's the Formula One this weekend, but I am very tempted to put a table downstairs, take this game downstairs and actually play through the solo mode while the Grand Prix is on tomorrow and Sunday. Because yeah, I really enjoyed this and I want to crack on with creating the how to play video. I just got to get my other work out of the way first. So anyway, thank you very much everybody. Good night. It is 9:30, which is fairly early. You know what that means? I might be back in half an hour's time with some live streaming of me playing a computer game. I might, I'm not sure. I'm really tired. I might just have an early night. But anyway, thank you again, Ralph, for joining me. Thank you, Stefan, for being here. And I will speak to you all later on. Take care, everyone. Good night.